This is Jason Canigan for the Make Space Boring Virtual Space Conference. Super excited to have Remco Timmermans of SpaceAgenda.com here. SpaceAgenda.com is a new partner for the event, and so I wanted to bring him on to talk about what it does. So, what is the site and what does it do?
Hi, Jason. Well, thanks for having me in the first place. Space Agenda is very simple. It's in the name, really. It's an agenda for the space industry. So what we're trying to do is really be the go-to place for people to find events that are going on in the space industry. And we define the space industry quite widely, including space industry events, but also astronomy, outreach events, anything really that is interesting for the larger space, science, astronomy, technology, commercial space industries and sectors.
Okay, so much more than just business.
Yeah, definitely. We try to be the go-to place for the entire community, focusing quite heavily on business, I must say. And really this came forward out of a frustration that there wasn't such thing in the first place. That we couldn't find, and that was several years ago, that we couldn't find a place where all these events would be gathered and where you could very easily, with one click, see what's going on in the next month and decide your own agenda, really.
Right. And so I was excited to find out about you guys. Rick Ward of Orbit's Edge was the guy who turned me on to you folks. He said, hey, I think he tweeted or posted, and he's a speaker at the event. So, of course, I immediately took it seriously and had a look, and I went, oh, wow. And so I signed up. It was a really easy process. It was free to post my event. And then what really surprised me, Remco, is that you guys went and took the time and the effort to add. You actually looked at the registration page and the website and that, got a YouTube link of a video series, and did the, I thought I did an okay job with the write-up, but you guys really, I think you doubled the size of it and added to it a lot. So I was really impressed. And then you messaged me about it saying, hey, we did this. So that led me to really take it seriously. Like, oh, this isn't another directory site, right? There's more going on here. These guys really mean it. So thank you.
Well, exactly. And that's really one of the principles of the system. When you want to do this, it has to be good. And when it comes down to this type of information that serves the community, it has to be quality. If you want to be the best, if you want to be the go-to place in the global, well, in this case, space industry, but in any space industry, really, it has to be good. And if it's good, people will come. If it isn't, if it's just another directory, as you say, people won't recognize the quality and won't use it as much.
Right. Well, I've enjoyed meeting you, Remco, and having some dialogue with you on Twitter Messenger and then by email beforehand. It really humanizes the whole thing. It's not just this flat, boring thing that a lot of sites could be, right? And so where can people go to find out more about you? Obviously, Twitter.
Yes, you can go to Twitter. You can follow at Space Agenda on Twitter. We're also on Facebook. We're on LinkedIn. And of course, the main thing itself is SpaceAgenda.com.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for being a partner for the event. I'm very pleased to be putting on an event that doesn't have the word canceled or postponed beside it in the listing. And I look forward to doing more of these with you. Thanks for being here.
Likewise. All right. Thanks, Jason.